Hi, it's Stephen here from Sound of Nation Wave, and this is day 2 of the November Daily Draws. It's also the midweek point, so let's see what kind of message we're going to get. I'll be taking the first card from the Witch's Tarot by Helen Dugan, followed by the Witch's Wisdom Oracle. So, let's choose our first card and get the reading underway. Okay, so today we will go there. And our card today is the Hermit. So maybe drawing back a little, bit of reflection, maybe needing to find some new guidance, some new illumination for our path. And maybe we need to draw aside from the distractions of life a bit and get a bit of perspective on things and an overview by perhaps having more of a drawing back from a situation, drawing back from things, so that we can gain a more objective viewpoint to light our way from an objective standpoint. He's there on the cliff, probably looking down over the landscape of where he's at. And of course, he's removed himself a bit from down in the midst of things. He's removed himself to have a time of reflection and consideration. And maybe that is today, as we reach this midweek point, we may be pausing for a time of reflection and consideration. So and it's reminiscent also a little bit of the Fool card, isn't it, on the edge of the cliff. But whereas the Fool is perhaps ready to leap, the Hermit is a bit more reflective, a bit more cautious, a bit more I'm not say afraid or unconfident, but the recognizing perhaps in this instance there's a need to be the look before you leap approach. The Fool is more ready to leap rather than just leap forward into something. But the Hermit is I'm not saying he's about to leap, because I don't think he would. I think he would navigate his way down to where he wants to be in a different way, because the Hermit to me is not that kind of individual to do that, to just leap off the cliff. But he likes to look to see where he's headed before he metaphorically leaps by him. So I think what the Hermit would do is in the looking phase is to, well, this is what I want to do, but I want to make sure that I know where I'm going, what I'm about, gaining that inner guidance, not being distracted by the events of life around him, drawing back enough from it to listen to his inner voice, to get that guidance from the universe, to that reassurance that he's doing the right thing, to know that what he's about and what he's about to do entails, so that he knows he's prepared for it. He is, he's going to know what lies ahead enough to be able to make that step forward. So maybe things have been coming at him left, right, and center, and he's not had the chance up until now to just pause and reflect about where he's at and what he's about to do next. And maybe that's what the Hermit is suggesting to us, that we need to seize the moment to take a when I say retreat, I don't mean in the sense that we're defeatist retreat. What I mean is it's strategic. It's a momentary retreat into ourselves, just to pause, have a breath, take our breath, and reconnect with ourselves, just to make sure we still got that light of illumination and guidance that we need, and to let that just that light just shine across what all the things we're doing and what we're about to do, so that it gives us that illumination and guidance that we need, so that we can be prepared. And then once we've gained that knowledge and we've reconnected, we can then resume what we need to do in order to move forward. So maybe it's a momentary strategic pause to reflect, to go to take that inner connection, to listen and to look about where we're at and what we're about to step out into, not to leap blindly, to get that guidance that we need. Okay, so let's see what oracle card we get to go with that. Okay, here we go, and today we will go there, and our card today is balance. And you've got the night and the day sort of thing, the light and the dark with the tree here. And maybe that's it. Maybe we need to rebalance ourselves to get, maybe that's why we need to draw back a bit and have a time of reflection. Maybe we've got a little bit out of balance and we need to get rebalanced in order to be able to be to move forward more effectively. So maybe this is a chance to reflect, connect with ourselves inwardly, and get that inner balance that we need, that balance of ourselves, of the different aspects of what we're doing, get things into balance so that we can move forward with confidence. So I think that it's very important, perhaps at the middle this midweek point, that we take time to do just that. Okay, so that is today's message. I'll be back tomorrow with day 3. Until then, thank you for listening. Take care, everyone, and I'll see you all again very soon. Okay, bye-bye.